Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of See You Weekly, which is our Halloween episode, and it explains why we are all in costume today. So let us meet our spooky panel of roundtable guests this episode. Guys, introduce yourselves and tell everybody what you're dressed up as and your favorite Halloween movie.
All right, my name is Lauren. I'm dressed up as a cowgirl, and my favorite Halloween movie would probably be any of the Disney Halloween Town High movies. Those are pretty good.
Classic.
Those are pretty good. Hi, my name is Gian. I am dressed up as Rosie the Riveter, and my favorite Halloween movie would have to be probably Hocus Pocus.
Also a classic.
Good one. Yeah.
My name is Tristan. I am a bunny this year, and my favorite movie is The Shining, which is a little more cynical than those, but it's okay.
It's scary.
It is scary, very
Yeah.
creepy. Jack Nicholson nailed it.
And I'm Amelia, your host, and I am dressed up as Breakfast at Tiffany's. And I guess I would have to ditto you and say that Hocus Pocus is my favorite Halloween episode, or Halloween movie, should I say. So let's get started with some Halloween talk. Since we're talking about costumes, we wanted to discuss whether we prefer do-it-yourself costumes or DIY, as on Pinterest, or buying your costumes at a store. Which one's easier? Which ones do you prefer to do more? So, guys, take it away.
I mean, I love DIY costumes for kids because you can do so much. I mean, I've seen a Chipotle burrito. I've seen Red from Orange is the New Black. And that's something that you have to do, like, personal touches. You can't buy that out of the bag. But for me, as a busy young adult, I need to buy my costume.
Yeah, no, I've seen the Chipotle burrito, and I always thought those were clever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can see that time can definitely be an issue when you're doing stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Lauren?
Well, personally, I feel like you should go to the Halloween store, get ideas by looking at, like, going to Spirit, getting ideas from the bags on the wall, and then just going to, like, Goodwill or, like, Target and throw the whole costume together. It'll save you, like, probably $50 because the costumes themselves are $80, basically. So it's a huge money saver.
It's ridiculous how expensive those costumes are. If you get like a big, fancy, schmancy costume, they can be up to $80, like you said.
And adult costumes tend to be a lot more expensive than children's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's always nice to, like, throw your own little touches on it, I guess. Because you don't want to look exactly like the girl next to you in the same costume.
That's true.
Or, you know, even out of the outfit that I have on, all I bought was the gloves. So, I mean, if you buy just one little item, you can make a costume out of that. But yeah, no, I agree with all of you guys. It's kind of up in the air in terms of the time that you have. But anyways, do you have any creative costume ideas that you want to share with the audience, being that Halloween is tomorrow?
Well, I have one. I know last year I tried going as that girl from Finding Nemo, the one rock and roll girl, like, that shakes the fish in the bag of the dentist office.
Oh, Darla? Is that Darla?
Darla.
Darla.
And my costume, okay, I just had a purple sweater and, like, checkerboard shorts already, so my costume was under $1 because I just went to, where did I go? Like, Petco, and bought the fish and put it in a bag.
Wait, did you literally
that's
carry
cute,
around
though.
a live
I brought
fish?
it was a hit, and
Oh my god!
no,
You're like, humble
I didn't
brag.
shake it, but I just carried it around, and
That's
then I
awesome.
just went and printed out the logo at the library and taped it.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
Oh my gosh.
It was pretty easy. Yep.
That's hilarious. Did you guys see this sexy Donald Trump costume?
No.
Ew.
Oh.
It's the nastiest thing. Everything you're imagining right now, it's a little bit worse. So, please, ladies, stay away
Well,
from the
we'll
sexy
end the
Donald Trump.
conversation there. Also, everybody is buying candy, and like we say, costumes are expensive, but did you know candy is expensive? I think
Yes.
we were talking about how one bag of candy is like $40.
Mm-hmm.
So what are they thinking?
Right.
Might as well make your own candy. Of course, the kids would probably think that was weird, especially the parents.
Oh, for sure.
Like, what are you putting in this thing?
Yeah.
And you don't want to be that house that has, like, the nasty, gross, cheap candy.
Yeah,
so,
seriously.
Like, you're
Exactly.
gonna
So you buy like the
candy.
good stuff, like the chocolate stuff, but it's so expensive.
It really is. I think you were
ridiculous.
telling me earlier that some houses actually just give out money, right? It's like, might as well
Yeah,
do
the rich
that,
neighborhoods.
right?
Yeah.
If the candies are that
Here's a dollar.
expensive,
Here's a
just
dollar,
be
buy
like,
your own
here you
candy.
go. Go buy yourself some candy.
That's
It's crazy.
Your house will definitely be a hit if you do that.
Right.
Also, in terms of costume stores around campus, you must check out Dallas and Company if you haven't done that already or haven't gotten your costumes already, because it's a pretty cool place to be. They have a haunted room. They have hundreds, if not thousands, of costumes just lying around their store. It's so interesting. It's family owned, and pretty much 80% of their proceeds happen during Halloween for the year. So that's kind of neat. I mean, they've stayed in business for a long time. So check them out if you haven't gotten your costume yet. And happy trick-or-treating, guys, and stay safe above all.
Check your candy.
Yes.
Like Mom used to say.
Yeah, seriously, check your candy. But yeah, so in other news, we are going to switch over to some kind of nasty stuff that's gone out this week. There has been a study that has recently been released saying that all processed meats, especially processed red meats and other meats, are linked to cancer. And that has stirred up a lot of controversy among people who eat red meat and processed meat regularly. And I know this might not pertain to some of you who don't eat meat or whatnot, but do you think that this is going to stop people from eating these meat products? And I'm sure the companies are outraged by this release.
I think people are going to continue to eat whatever they want just because one thing that says causes cancer, I feel like everything lately causes cancer in some way, and especially those,
Everything's bad for you.
everything's
Yeah.
bad for you. And there's going to be those stubborn people that are just going to be like, I don't care what's in the news, I'm just going to eat whatever I want. So
Yeah.
You know, people are going to be terrified for like 2 weeks, and then Christmas and Thanksgiving are going to roll around, and that ham is going to look really good, and that's going to be the end of that. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't believe
true.
it. And then, like you said, they always say everything is cancer causing, everything's bad for you. So it's like, forget it.
Yeah.
Just eat it, be happy.
Well, also, they recently found that some hot dog products had DNA in
Ugh.
them, like saliva, maybe a fingernail or
Ugh.
something. It's gross. And so, I mean, I don't eat hot dogs, and with this, I'm never going to eat a hot dog. So do you think that's gonna, I mean, what are these meat companies thinking? And do you think that they're gonna change their ways?
I really doubt that they're going to change their ways. Honestly, I think the bigger problem with this, by the way, is that there were meats in vegetarian hot dogs.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
it's like
true.
human DNA, yeah, maybe during the process, like some of the workers, I don't know, like hair follicle got in there. It's not that big of a deal to me personally, but I think the bigger issue is that there was meat in vegetarian meats. I have a lot of vegetarian friends, and I know how serious they are about it, and that is it's a huge problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a detail I forgot. So
Yeah.
vegetarian meats, when there's not supposed to be any trace of any, I guess, mammal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, it's supposed to be all vegetarian based. So, gosh, well, they need to get themselves back in order and get on top of that to regain their support from buyers. I mean, they're going to go out of business. But, okay, we're going to shift gears to our celebrity news that we have each episode. First, we're going to talk about how Adele's new song just hit, I think, 98 million views on YouTube today. She just released her new single out this Friday, and it's already caused a lot of people to just put that song on repeat. I think a lot of our See You Weekly cast and crew said that they watch it or they listen to it all the time. So also, this new single has kind of overshadowed other celebrities' new singles, being which Justin Bieber just released a new single, Ariana Grande just released a new single, and no one's talking about him. So what do you guys think about that? Do you think Adele is making a big comeback and kind of overshadowing a lot of other celebrities that we thought that would be more popular than her?
Well, she's definitely making a big comeback. Obviously, 98 million views, and the video just came out a few days ago. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Adele, and 19 holds a special place in my heart. But I don't see the hype in the song, so
No,
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's probably just me. I mean, I get it. It's really nice, whatever. But she's like all depressed and stuff, and I don't like that Adele. So, but people love her. So, I mean, I love happy in a relationship though. So Adele. So I don't know, but I
Fair
can.
enough.
Do you guys think that like maybe people are like tired of Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande? And we haven't seen Adele in 3 years, so it's like,
That's
like
true.
our friend
maybe
is back.
maybe
so.
that's part of the reason why so many people are listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They just haven't heard her in a while
Mhm.
or heard a new song from her.
Maybe.
I personally actually don't really like Adele that much, but I heard her song today for the first time, and I like replayed it like 50 times. So
Okay.
I just think it's a good song, honestly. And I mean, I can't really say that she's overshadowing other artists just because, I mean, the person that comes out with a better song wins, right? You know, you
That's
can't
true.
really blame her for being good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seriously.
so.
And we're talking about Justin Bieber's song where he's like apologizing and trying to be, sorry. I think it's
He's
called.
never
Yeah,
over
I'm
so
just,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm more done with Justin being all sappy. And
Right.
stuff.
Yeah. It's another reason why everybody's like,
Yeah.
You definitely know what to expect from Justin and Ariana, like just by like their past songs, but no one's heard from Adele in so long. That's
Mhm.
In other celebrity news, we have an update for you on the Chloe and Lamar situation. They're staying back together, and they've totally nulled their divorce settlement, and they're sticking with each other. I guess his near-death experience gave Chloe a change of heart. So what do you guys think about that?
Sometimes that's all it takes. It could be a really traumatic experience for you to realize how much you love someone. And I think it's a beautiful thing, and they both, have done their wrong, but it's really important for Chloe to stick by her husband. This is the man that she loves, so it's important for her to stick by him in his lowest time, and then hopefully the relationship flourishes and just gets a million times better.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that you sometimes have to wait for something bad to happen to
Yeah.
actually realize how much you do care about someone. And obviously she still does care and always going to, but she got her marriage back together because he almost died, so it's still like, it's pretty iffy,
Yeah.
Well, that is all that we have for our roundtable discussion today. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. We always love talking about things on our roundtable and anything that you guys want to discuss. So please stay safe this Halloween. Have fun out there, and we will see you next week.
Bye.